You can get under the skin of any golfer when you do these things, but the most annoying, nails on a chalkboard thing you can do to grind a golfer's gears is to honk your horn when driving by a golf course. On the surface, this prank seems harmless and not as disrespectful as some of the other actions I'll name in a second here, but there's something about attacking a golfer when he's at his most vulnerable, that split second before making contact with the ball. Despite our best efforts, and no matter how good someone is at concentrating, there's no defense against a well-timed honk during the downswing. If you still manage to hit a good shot, then the horn was honked too late, and you maintained your composure through your follow-through. But a perfectly honked horn, I'm willing to bet, would disrupt even the great Tiger Woods, assuming he wasn't expecting it. Because that's the key to this hateful act. You're just out there relaxing with your pals, having a quiet day on the course, and then all of a sudden, honk! It's as much genius in its simplicity as it is evil. No matter how chill a guy you think you are, if this has ever happened to you, don't tell me your blood didn't start to boil immediately. Of course, this is a malicious way to piss somebody off on the golf course, but there are plenty more that start as innocent acts. For example, slow play. This has been the talk of the golf world recently as attention spans shorten and golf courses look to attract younger players. But slow play has been the #1 piss-off in golf for centuries. It used to be because of new golfers not knowing the intricacies, etiquette, and general flow that goes with playing a round of golf. But now, with the internet here to teach everyone for free, if someone is playing slow, it's out of pure ignorance, which is even more of a piss-off. Things like marking your score on the green instead of the next tee box, parking your cart far from where you need to go, and just taking too long to execute your shot are all things that should be taught day one to new golfers. Now we got everyone trying to be an influencer too, by taking a million pictures, setting up tripods, and filming skits. The reality is that most rounds slow play is caused by sheer volume, similar to a traffic jam. There's no sense in getting mad at your fellow golfers unless they're specifically guilty of one of these other things. If you really want to piss off a golfer, play slow enough where they're waiting on every shot, but fast enough that you can't actually play through. Now that's diabolical. Other aspects that piss off certain golfers are things like playing music. This, again, is very, very new to the game and shouldn't be considered a given. Golf courses should have a policy of either allowing it or not, and if they do, there should be a volume decibel restriction of some kind. Unless you're playing Twilight, the volume should be so low that you can only hear it when you're sitting in your cart or getting a club out of the back. Not everyone wants to hear your sick house playlist, or in the case of old guys, not everyone wants to hear Creedence Clearwater Revival or Rush played on repeat. Keep the volume down if you respect the game, the course, and you care about not pissing anybody else off. Lastly, as a joke, if you want to piss off your playing partners, get a set of iron covers. This is controversial, but iron covers symbolize a new level of wannabe golfer that almost makes no sense. Having iron covers protects your irons from scratches, dents, which is understandable as most iron sets cost around $1,000. But for some reason, the golf world has deemed these embarrassing. They're the golf equivalent of when your mom used to wet a tissue to wipe food off your face. Having iron covers makes you the Zach Galifianakis character in the movie The Hangover. You're invited, but nobody really wants you there. And if nothing else, if you're playing a fancy course where the back shop is responsible for cleaning your clubs, you will definitely piss them off, as it makes cleaning your set of clubs 10 times slower than a set of irons without covers. At the end of the day, you really don't want to piss off the back shop staff. They have more power than you think. Thanks for watching. I'm Clint McCormick, resident golf professional here at golfspan.com.